Hello and good evening, Jets of Times fans. We are here for the live finale of the Gato Cup, which was our mentored new player tournament. So our racers tonight are in the booth with their mentors that'll be supporting them and giving them information so they can focus on the race. But I don't want to talk about that too much because we're just going to watch it play out. We'll throw it to our commentators here, YGEsper, for the rest of the introductions for tonight's race.
Good evening, Jets of Time fans. I am your girl Esper, your master of ceremonies for the evening. Joining me in the booth is going to be InanePyro.
Hello. Glad to be here.
So this is, as you know, the Gato Cup, which is primarily our newer players, who have been mentored by some of our veterans. Well, this is the finals, so it should be a very good, close race because these folks have all been doing great jobs, really. The game mode is kind of a vanilla kind of thing where it's random, so you're going to get so vanilla, with a boss randomizer. So our players are getting ready, and we'll see what characters we start with at the beginning of this whole thing.
That's right. And I believe this is basically easy mode for Rando as well. They're going to get better items than you normally would in harder tournaments, so just because it's on easy pool doesn't make it easy. Still got to beat the game.
Well, yeah. And to those of you who have never seen this kind of thing going on, you always want to choose wait for your battle. It just, I don't want to say it makes it easier, but it makes it a little bit less chaotic, shall I say.
Yeah, you can abuse some of the mechanics of wait to basically stall out and maximize your turns, minimize enemy turns.
Yeah, it's always fun to watch. Yeah, we're just kind of hanging tight until our runners start, and then we'll see what we start with and what paths our runners take. Oh, here we go. We have Glenn and Ayla. Ooh, that's an interesting combination right there.
Yeah, some fun double techs. And in this mode, magic is unlocked right away. So we'll see what they get as soon as we can get to a menu and check their tech screen.
Yeah, if memory serves, they will get their first, is it like 2 or 3 techs after their first battle? It just has to do with tech points.
That's if they choose specific starting battles, though.
Yeah, there are a couple to choose, and we'll see what our runners go with this time around. Oh, it looks like we're going to actually have some checks of the snail shop.
It's a quick check.
Actually, that's not a quick check. The check is at 1080. So, I would say they're just kind of first power tab, which is nice. Power tab plus 2. So, for every power tab you have in this particular seed, there will be plus 2 strength instead of the vanilla plus 1. And another plus 2 power tab where there's usually a shelter there. And it looks like on glue, we're going to be seeing our first techs and Schwantz setting up another check that he will be doing. Not sure. He could do the check now, but he's not doing it quite yet.
That's weird to go there, not... Okay, Robo's Ribbon is at Snail Stop.
Okay. And we'll see what's at Carpenter's Tools. See what his wife is holding on for us.
Yeah, this is one of your easy, quick checks at the beginning of the game.
Yeah, usually you check that, and then you check your snail stop. Did you see what was at the snail stop? Because I kind of missed it.
Yeah, it was Robo's Ribbon.
Okay, so
if we don't pick up Robo, that's $10,000 we don't need to spend.
yeah, but Prism Shard. Ooh.
So drop off for that is 680, but you have to also do Cathedral, I want to say.
For the Prism Shard?
Yeah, to get that set up.
I believe to get that set up, all you need to do is man, it's been so long. I believe you need the pendant as well to actually do the Prism Shard thing.
That would make sense, yeah.
Yeah. So we have
Got
Prism Shards.
Crab. Sorry, I was going to say Crab just picked up their Prism Shard. We're checking out the Millennium Fair with Beauty. Oh, Melchior check. Yeah, he's always got good gear guaranteed.
Oh, absolutely. I mean, it's going to cost you a small fortune, but it's useful.
Yeah, if he has that upgrade for one of your characters, like, that makes these first couple boss fights less random.
Yeah. One of the very first dungeons these players are probably going to do is going to be the Cathedral. And the Cathedral is interesting because it does unlock another character. Unlocks a lot of experience and some decent items too. It would also
You can also run in and get basically a free character with minimal investment and run out if you want to go spend your time elsewhere.
Yeah. It will also kind of give us an idea of what our boss rando is going to look like. Because I mean, boss rando could be Hecarim, could be the Elder Lavos spawn. I mean, we hope it's not, but it could be. And
Ooh, that's rough.
That's right. Going to Cathedral just gets you a new character. So we will. So if they go there anytime soon, we will see. The shop that Glue is going to is actually pretty decent. They usually have some decent stuff. Horizon Crab is doing an early game fight that that is kind of an archaic strat, but it works and it gets you some decent experience.
Yeah, I think this is one of those preferred starter fights. As you open up with this one, you're guaranteed a crit on the second hit, or something like that.
Yeah, and I think that the Omicron misses like 3 times. I think something like that. DrinksGlue is doing another one of the early game checks, which is the Sunken Desert. And BeautyinDiscovery is doing the Cathedral check. They're all going to different places.
Yeah, it's pretty hard to track it all. But so DrinksGlue is going to go for that easy loot, bunch of experience, or no, probably run away from all these fights. Just grab the chest and head out. You can't fight the boss here this early.
I mean, you could. I wouldn't, because
See what text they got? That might change my mind.
yeah. Well, I mean, like I saw a Dino Tail on Ayla, but that's about it.
Ooh, okay.
Yeah, so I mean, that would be great if they're going Black Almond. This one is tricky because if you don't move quite right, you could trigger that boss fight, and that's no fun. Oh, I see a Nadia.
Princess Nadia.
Yeah, I just bypassed the whole. Is it Marl? Is it Marley? No, it's Princess Nadia. DrinksGlue found prism specs in the dungeon.
Oh,
Oh man.
They're gonna have such great damage output.
Oh yes.
That could boost Ayla, right? It's just pure damage boost.
Yeah. It's a thing. This could be the
Yeah, that could be crazy.
Yeah, this could be. This is pretty good stuff too. But this could be the beginnings of a girl power seed. Like if they find
Luca would be great here.
Yeah, and the girl power seed is kind of OP. So you have Nadia, who's your chemist, and then for pure damage output, you're doing
Ayla and Luca have you covered between both damage types.
Oh yeah, and the double tech blaze kick is it's a thing. It looks like all of our runners are converging on the cathedral.
Yeah, that'll be good though, because they'll at least have all of them will have 3 characters going into any of these first boss fights.
Yeah, so I mean, like, there's a bunch of physical. Magic might be a little bit on the lacking side, but I think they'll be okay for the most part. Okay, Dino Tail and Cat Attack for Ayla. And they're both very good techs.
Okay, awesome. Okay, Marley's leveling up. I didn't see her get a skill.
I did not either.
Life 2 first skill? Okay. I mean, expensive, but safety, I guess?
Expensive but useful. I saw Slurp and Slurp Cup, so I think I also saw water as well, so Glenn not doing us any serious favors. And it looks like BeautyinDiscovery is... Oh! I see what
Xenon Bridge?
I see, yeah, they're prepping the chef check and doing it right now. I guess they're
making a safety save, healing up, so they're going to run in, check that. If they don't like it, reset to here, and then move about their day.
Yeah, so I guess they're not going to be well, I guess Beauty isn't going to be finishing the cathedral, which is another new tech. So who's locked behind the cathedral? We don't know. And the chef check, you want to wait to go up the stairs until they say pipe down. Beauty just discovered that she didn't do that. Just one of those little...
It's always a tough discovery. Here's the wait, pipe down.
There you go. Yeah, it's just a little thing.
You could probably run when the ellipses show up, right?
I'm sorry?
So like a pair of ellipses shows up first.
Oh.
I don't know.
Oh. Hero medal. Oh.
What was it? I missed it.
The chef has the hero medal.
Oh, and you have Frog? That's, I mean, yeah, you do Xenon, you get the easy upgrade, a bunch of levels, and you move on.
Oh,
Fighting with this skill level, like, knowing who your opponents are, it's better to, if you could find that early power, lean into it, and then you can stomp the rest of the game.
Yeah. So even with this group, you could theoretically finish the game. I just prefer to check a couple more characters, and there are more character checks to be had in the future, prehistory. So we'll see who's where and what our group composition is going to be. And on the bridge, if you attack Ozzy 3 times, that finishes the battle.
I don't know if that's a misclick or if Beauty doesn't know that. Oh, okay, shot Ozzy.
Could be a missed click. It looks like it, or their mentor kind of clued them in. Let's see what dropping mid ether.
Right, I think if you, the folks out there, if you check chat, the mentors are linked. I think, like who's teaching who here.
Yeah, I don't actually have that up. I lost my secondary monitor some months ago, but the bridge isn't doing us any real huge favors. Just mid ethers. It's not uncommon for like star spec or sun specs or rainbows to drop on the bridge. Prism dresses have been seen. And
Yeah, that could really change your early routing.
oh yeah, for sure. But finishing the Zegan Bridge, not that bad an idea.
What is that?
It's a Lavos spawn. And
Yeah, don't attack the shell.
yeah, the Schwanz is actually going to be finishing the cathedral, and we'll see what our other characters. And they are fighting the easiest
Golem boss.
and Golem boss.
Oh, this is a freebie.
Yeah, total free. But some circles, it's been known to be easier to just kill him. I mean, it's mean, but you can do it.
Yeah, I think his normally has like 10k, but probably I didn't see his health.
It was like 940, I believe, if I recall correctly.
Oh, yeah, he's got 100. Yep.
920, and
Probably saved a few seconds over just letting him kill himself.
yep. And Nadia learns.
Sorry, he banishes himself. After a timer goes off.
Yeah, well, Nadia just learned Cure 2. So if Glenn learns Cure 2 as well, that is going to be a wicked good heal, I should say.
Yeah, that's a team-wide heal, right?
Yes. Double Cure, I think, is actually what it's called.
Yeah, then you're set the rest of the run.
We're going to see what our fourth character is, and see what sort of see if we're going to make any changes. If it's Luca, that's our girl power seed. I'd love to see it, but okay, here we go. It's
Okay.
Luca. Okay.
Best girl.
Girl power. We need to see what text she has.
Is that an immediate switch off the frog?
Not an immediate switch, If she knows Flare, though, we are in business. But we don't know yet. For all we know, the Schwans might run with this group for the game, or find Janice, or Chrono, or Robo, or...
Robo has free upgrade. What about free? 10k upgrade snail stop, so yeah.
I saw Fire, Fire Toss, and Fire 2. So,
It's a good mix, but it's not, end game yet.
We're going girl power. It's here. Oh, man. The only real bad side about this group is... I'm not even sure if you would call it a bad thing, because Ayla's wicked fast. The other girls are a little slow, but speed taps can fix all that. It looks like the Schwans is going to be doing their chef check, and we'll see what Horizon Crab does. Glue is doing their Golem boss fight. Beauty is doing their Lava Spawn fight with 2,052 HP. Doing or finishing, I guess. Yeah, this is... Okay. Yeah, we're gonna see what happens, because, the girl power seed is just incredibly strong. Beauty and Discovery is talking to the old man and giving him whatever a Naga et bromide is. I don't know. I don't want to know. He's gonna do what he's gonna do. I do not care. And you get a magic, speed, and power tab out of that. Instead of just, I think there's a power tab in the vanilla game. And Beauty is going to the present. They're doing Hicklin's Cave. Triple kick? Oh, man. Oh, Ava is going to be disgusting. I mean that in the best of ways, though. And it looks like everyone but Beauty is going with... Did Beauty... Beauty didn't finish the cathedral. She doesn't know. Okay, that could change. That could change things. Well, we'll see if keeping Frog in the party is the play or not. Demon Edge. Oh, that's a weapon for Chrono. That's right. The Headwind Cave. Oh man. If you have your magic unlocked, you can walk through here and unlock half your tech tree, if not more. Unfortunately, not having gone to the end of time, they're going to be kind of hamstring. But it's not a bad place. It will. Oh yeah, it will give you an item after you talk to Tabin after this. First instance of
And that's guaranteed weapon and armor, right? Or just armor?
At Tabin, I think the first thing you get is a key item, and then the next 2 times you talk to him are weapons or armor of a pretty good quality. I forget because I've never talked to him the second or third time. It's just kind of a thing.
Yep. And let's see here.
Okay, so
3 on Hecarim, and Glue is going to go check his Xenon bridge.
Yep, they're going to be happy with what they find, I think. Well, I mean, a hero badge, and you're running a girl power C, but you have Frog there still.
It's an easy reset. You save time, move on.
Yeah, but girl power with Luca knowing fire too, is kind of an easy. It's real easy to go with Luca. I mean, her magic power is just ridiculous, straight out. I mean, it bests even Magus once you get him, and her flare is just ridiculously powerful. That's another thing about the Hecarim.
The most useful spell in the game.
Flare?
Sorry.
No, for sure.
Yeah, important in many triple attacks.
Yeah, so I mean, like, you pair Flare, which may only be 2 or 3 spells down the list, with Triple Kick, that Ayla's going to be learning real soon here. Blaze Kick, that's a lot of damage. A lot of damage. And another thing about the Hecarim Cave that I mentioned, if you have the pendant, there is a chance of getting a pretty high tier item. But, I mean, if you don't have the pendant, you're probably not coming back here just for an item that could be good.
Yeah, I mean, unless you're going to do Black Omen, you stop in and grab it, but it's pretty far in to justify that.
Yeah, it's really hard to justify doing that, especially in raids. And especially if there's, like, better items you can find, like, you never know if you find prism dresses in the shop of the Black Omen, or rainbows. You've seen that too. Yeah,
plus there's plenty of good loot just in Black Omen. You just go on a shopping spree.
Oh yeah. There's also the shop in not in Hassa. It's one of the cities in Zeal that I forget at the moment. That just sells high tier stuff.
Yeah, the other one. There's only like 2 islands.
Yeah, there's 2 islands. The Kajar, I think. It might not be Kajar, but I'm going to call it Kajar. Where you can buy high tier stuff. Prism dresses, why not? Rainbows, sure. Swallows, sure, why not? But yeah, basically just high tier stuff for everyone. Well, I won't say everyone, but high tier stuff for sure. And this Lavo Spawn fight is for Glue is going about as you can expect it. It's going reasonably quick.
Yeah, I'm gonna say Glue's gonna get through this much faster than the others.
So BeautyinDiscovery has discovered, I think that's, what is it, the security bot?
Yeah, that's a sprite they replace him with in most locations.
Yep, it's just a new. A reddish new, I guess.
In new we trust.
New is the beginning and the end. So, oh, yep, looks like Glue is trading in his bromide. So
You can't pass up that starter pack of tabs.
yeah, it's nice to have the tabs. And I'll just leave that there. Nadia learned haste at one point. That is good to have.
Yep.
And Ayla is
Ayla.
yeah, Ayla is just cat attack, cat attack, cat attack, and it's working. And the Schwans just started their security bot. Ooh. That's... Ooh. The laser spin always hurts. It always catches you unsurprised because you're never ready for it. And it can do scads of damage. Yeah, just scads of damage.
Yeah, but I think they picked up some good magic resist, and that's shadow magic damage, I believe.
Yeah, it is. Luckily, they all survived. We're doing some chemistry type stuff. Glue reset.
That's rough.
Yeah, either that or they just didn't like what they got, or did they die? They might have. Another character check in here. We're gonna see what we get, and it is Robo.
Ooh.
Plus a key item, which is the bent sword. So that's vanilla. Okay. Beauty has finished her fight. Their fight, I'm sorry. And we're going to see what Tevin has for us. Hold on, this is a different... Magic is unlocked. I forgot about that marker. I'm used to playing other markers, but that kind of changes the game a little bit.
Nice. You don't have to go to end of time. They can just focus on looking at their text, getting levels. They probably never have to see old man if they don't want to.
Yeah, that changes things a bunch. Also, Thomas Pop.
That opens up the lair. You pour it on his grave.
Yep. I forget if there's anything worth having, but yes, because there's a key item where the rainbow shell is. I keep forgetting because Esper's a dummy. We're gonna do the Thomas Pop check though. And well,
I think some of them already came here for the speed tab, so this is just for the check.
DrinksGlue decided they're going to say no to the lava spawn, and they're going to hop into the Hecarim Cave and get a bunch of techs. So, not a bad play, now that I know everything. Well, enough.
Yeah, from a God mode perspective, we could see what the but a good path is so far.
Yeah. Beauty, we're going to be checking the Crescent Cave. It should be interesting to see what's here.
Yeah, they pumped a few tabs in to their characters. I think it was power on Ayla.
Never been her.
You're just gonna power through this dungeon.
Yeah, he's gonna rock some faces.
Yeah, Hecarim Cave, Ayla's physical works against her.
Well,
the monsters there are just a little more defensive. You're supposed to use magic in there.
Yeah, typically, and I mean, that's what Luca is good for. I mean, once she learns Fire 2, which happens in the cave, it's easy peasy. Did we just see Schwantz open they're opening the trial.
The Prism Shard, yeah.
Oh boy. It's not a bad check because we haven't seen much else that's world-shaking, so...
I mean, where is the seed pointing them? Because you could go to Denadoro.
Denadoro, was Denadoro it?
Well, we have, sorry, access to Robo, kinda. So that would be, the Sunken Desert check, but that's a few steps away.
Yeah. So Robo is sword locked, basically, so we can't do anything with him. Beauty is going to be... I believe they're probably going to be checking... checking the prism... the prism shard. So... it's not a bad move. I mean, when there's only a few checks you can make, you do what you can. And Beauty, fighting rebels, great. It's a great way to get tech points if you can connect before it runs away.
Yeah, these are the most annoying enemy. Feels like a lottery.
Yeah, it does. But if you can, land the hits, no dice there. It's like.
I hope Beauty has the hero medal equipped on Frog for the extra crit chance.
I didn't see if they did or not.
Yeah.
We are changing equipment, so well, maybe we'll have better luck on this one. Well, Nadia connects.
There we go. We do have glue on their Hecarim fight.
All right.
And
So
Swanson is doing the bridge.
Yep, so Blue is going to be disappointed with what they're going to get. And, they got it. Beauty got it. Kick points. Triple kick. No other attacks, but triple kick is still a green dream.
That's an easy auto revive. You throw that on Marley. Keep your healer safe.
Yeah. Or just throw it on Nadia. Throw it on Chrono if he knows life. I mean, the seed is stacked, so no complaints here. That's for sure. But still, nothing that quite looks like progression yet. Beauty's getting pretty close, though. I believe that the Rust Tyranno location is right there. Yeah, and they saved. So what are we fighting here? Atropos XR.
Okay. They should be able to take this fight.
Yeah, it's not super duper difficult.
Cast an early haste on the important characters. Walk right through it.
Okay. That's nothing to snivel at. Yep, she's getting hasted, so this is going to be kind of a physical kind of battle. And I noticed that Frog does have the hero medal because he's got the green glow, which is included. So. And looks like he's playing. We have a couple of chemists, so that Ayla can do her damage. And that's right, Atropos knows Cure Beam too. Okay, here's some Divergent. Glue is going Denadoro.
Very nice.
No,
So it's a moderate climb, key item guarantee at the end.
yeah, but a possible nasty fight up at the top, but we'll just have to see how that goes down.
Yeah, that boss ball has just enough HP and like power rating to be dangerous, depending on who it rolls.
Oh yeah, like an elder lava spawn up there. Is game ending. But Atropo is actually proving to be a bit more dangerous than we expected her to be. But the chemist attacker strat seems to be working. And
yeah, keep everyone alive and power through.
Yep. And,
I'll never underestimate this fight because it can be tough.
Yeah, I mean, they've come close to losing Frog more than once. And we're just keeping Ayla up in the MP. Keep her doing her triple kick, which is doing the better part of 600-ish damage, which is nothing to snivel at. This could hurt. It could have hurt worse, but I mean, like, it's not optimal, but
yeah. And there's plenty of healing to go around.
Oh yeah. Glue, by the way, just did a very cool start on Denadoro. If you
Did you get the skip?
Well, if you stick to the top of the screen, you dodge three fights. And mountains are nice. This is confirmed, mountains are nice. And the Tropos is still hanging in there.
There she goes.
There she goes. Oh wait.
Gotta make sure you can survive this. Okay, we're good.
Yep.
Frog misses on the tech points though.
Yeah. So, nice 2 re-raise. Re-raise. What does re-raise replace? I don't remember what what it replaces. But Dreamstone. Remind me, does Dreamstone
That give us
prehistory?
We can go to Melchior and go through the dinosaur times to get to the end.
Except for we're
We need the ruby knife for that though.
Yeah, we're not there yet. We still need another sword piece. We need sword piece, or we're probably not going to see a black almond seed, but we might. I mean, it's possible. We're just kind of we are one piece closer to a Magus's Castle go mode. It just kind of depends on what else we see. By the way, Glue is doing their Masa and Mune fight. And now we're going to see who Prism Dress
That's
dropped.
a Prism Dress.
And Anapo 2. Oh, man.
So this just opened up wide for Glue.
Oh, yes. So, yeah. We get... no.
The Elder Spawn.
They cursed it. I'm sorry. Commentator's curse is real. Oh, man.
I think through the power of friendship, they could get through this.
With the power of girl power, well, I mean, all things are possible. If they knew some better dual text other than a full screen magic, they'd be in better shape.
Yeah.
Blaze kick. Oh, well, I forget if that's the blaze kick, but we'll find out very shortly.
That's a lot of damage.
Okay. And that is why girl power is OP.
Yeah, if they can survive the hit.
Yep, because you have...
Okay.
Oh, wow. Oh, no, not... no.
That's gonna sting.
And... Okay, this is...
Enough to clinch it.
Okay. Okay. No.
No. You hate to see it.
Oh, no kidding. Especially with all that awesome swag that they just got. But they're gonna go for it again.
I mean, I would. You know what it is now? You could be prepared.
Yep.
You know, did they heal up before they went in?
It's not scary unless you let it scare you. Oh, and Beauty is now doing the Sunken Desert.
Yeah, I think they will take on the boss here.
Yeah, with if it's vanilla, if they have water magic, which they do, it's not a bad play. Not only that, but
pick up Robo to cash in on it.
Oh, that's right. And they can't. Oh, God, that hurt. That hurts.
What hurts?
That they can't cash in the
yeah.
Ugh, that's. Ugh.
And they don't even know where the bent hilt is.
No, we.
They can get it though. It's it's Hero's Metal, so yeah.
Well, so we know where the bent hilt is. We do not know where the bent sword is, or bent blade. So once we have that, we're kind of in good shape. Horizon Crab. I don't want to surprise anyone, but I think Luca just picked up Flare. So it's not.
There we go.
It's not too far out there, but it's. Oh, it's game time. Okay.
You still gotta be careful. It can't help you in the lava spawn fight because you touch that shell, you're dead.
Yeah. Well, that's Horizon Crab though. Glue only has Antipode 2. Yeah, they're doing. Glue is doing way better in this fight than they were last time. Only doing 12 with the triple kick, but that's still nothing to snivel at.
Yeah, I mean, there's only 3,600 HP to burn.
Yeah. I think though that they are. Yep, they're waiting for the blaze kick, which might finish off this fight.
Yeah, and I think they probably put on some shadow resist before this too. That healed Marl.
Yep, well, that did it. 10 tech points. What do we learn? Flare, there it is. Antipode 3. Okay. So glue and crab.
Yeah.
Flare. Okay. The game is afoot, I believe. And mountains are nice for someone else. Okay. What do we get?
See what it is.
Come on, glue. Give us something good.
Drum roll.
Because it is.
So slow.
The gate key.
That's future.
No, that's prehistory. I think.
Oh, prehistory. Yeah, sorry. Pendant is future.
Yes, but that still gives us a character check and an item check.
And we, as commentators, see Dreamstone's also available. So, Ruby Knife, and we have Go Mode.
Yeah.
Which those out there, Go Mode is that time when you know how to get to the end of the game. Like you have your items you need, you can just go and beat Lavos.
Yeah, basically Go Mode is you don't need to be searching for anything else, you just, go. It's kind of just what it says on the tin. Glue is doing their, they're going in for their, gate key. That's it, the gate key. I need to remember what they found there. And we'll see if Atropos is going to give them much trouble. It looks like Glue is... Oh no, yeah, Glue just started doing the Crescent Cave.
This will give Glue the Dreamstone.
Yeah, because they have the gate key.
Yeah, so that'll push them towards wanting that Ruby Knife.
Yep, and once I mean, we don't know where it is. For all we know, they could find like the pendant and the clone in quick succession and do Black Almond instead. You never know. And the Black Almond is packed full of all sorts of goodies. And I saw an Eon Helm. So that's a decent piece
If you can get there, you can just worry about equipment later.
Yeah, but I mean, Black Almond is stacked. But that's neither here nor there. We are Elder Lavo spawn. We are Denador.
Yep, swans.
Where's the spawn? Glue is doing. They haven't gone prehistory. They're doing Crescent Cave, and so is Crab. Okay. So we have two different people doing two different, very similar checks. White Rock and oh wow. So we found the White Rock. We have access to Piezo Dams, which isn't great, but if you want a triple tech, there it is.
I mean, this is the team for it, right? Or is that with Robo?
Nope, that's the team. It's provoke, charm, and the Hypno Wave, I believe, is what you need. Swans knocked out their Elder Spawn, but Nadia misses out on the XP and the AP.
That's gonna be rough.
Yeah, but they're getting their gate key, I believe. It was gate key, right? Right. And Beauty is
Gate key from Denadoro. You get Dreamstone at the Beast Slayer from the Soda Pop.
yeah.
Wonder where they go next. Everyone's done something that everyone else has done.
The play at this point has got to be prehistory. Or
Dino Nest got you a character, and
gets your
I think
character and
the layer gets you another key item. So yeah, it's a good play.
yeah. Although I mean, like we could get progression. Like we could find our on brain work. It could be the pendant, could be the clone. Don't know. Well, it kind of has to be progression because there's not a whole heck of a lot left to do. And just progression.
You can't beat Prism Shard without the pendant, like the quest from it.
I don't believe so. No, you can do it without the pendant because the pendant just unlocks the future, basically. And the trial.
Okay. Yeah. So we do have trial, and we have the past.
Yeah. So the play at this point, from where we're sitting, has to be prehistory. I mean, we're doing all the checks. Like Crab is doing Sunken Desert. They're not going to be able to do anything with that, except for some awesome swag.
Yeah, watch the play be to get the other sword piece in prehistory. Put everything together to get Robo for the Sunken Desert check.
The funny thing is, if they find the sword, that is a go mode. That's a go mode that nobody wants.
Magus Castle. Magus.
Oh, yes. Jerky. Jerky is always iffy because if you do take the jerky, it can get you some high-end equipment, but you do have that boss fight that could wreck you. And we finally have the prehistory fight with Schwantz doing unlocking End of Time. Is End of Time going to give them future? I think it might. I don't remember. But we'll find out real soon here.
Well, in this mode, I thought you just need pendant to go to future. Oh? Wait, is that one?
That was Medina Village. So they're going back to get the Epoch That's basically what they're doing. From the end of time,
Makes sense.
From the end of time, I don't think you can get the future. Come to think of it, we do need the pendant, which is we don't know where yet, but we're doing prehistory, so we'll find out real soon. Not there. There you go. Checking the beast layer.
I'm gonna bet pendant in prehistory.
Pendant. I think it is going to end up being pendant, which will unlock the future, and then we find our go mode at like at not the Protodome, the factory. The most irritating place ever, which would be the Genodome. Yeah, why not?
Yeah, and Fritz pointing out in the chat that Schwantz went for the secret tunnel strat, which is you wait for that Weevil to drill the correct hole to get the better path of better loot.
Yeah, like that chest just dropped sunspecs.
Secret tunnel.
Yep. Discovery is doing their prehistory check. Glue just beat up on their Elder Spawn, and they're getting their Dreamstone. Crab is clearing out the desert, so we'll see what happens there.
You know, it's easy experience, so
it is easy to
clear it out.
Yeah, that's why a lot of people go there. Well, actually, a lot of people go there first. They get the swag. But looks like we're doing checks here. Crab is. What is Crab up to? And what is Discovery or Beauty is doing the dactyl nest, aren't they? Okay. Yeah, Beauty's doing dactyl nest. Schwantz is doing the reptile there.
Okay.
So that's another diverging path, which could yield
So
interesting.
Beauty hasn't got their fourth character yet, so that's why I think they're prioritizing seeing what their options are.
Yeah. Chrono or Vegas. That's who's left. Too bad they didn't finish the cathedral. If they did, they would be in a much better position, in my opinion.
Yeah, but this team isn't bad. It's consistent.
It is consistent, but it's kind of lacking one area because I mean, Frog is good at is okay at some things, whereas with I call her Alyssa, Luca, man. Whereas with I just saw Prison Home, by the way. With Luca, you just have, I mean, you have high magic attack, you have high physical attack with Ava. Okay, Luca is more about the double attacks. And her double attacks are kind of ridiculous.
Some of the most busted in the game, yeah.
Yes, they are. I mean, like you saw what Blaze Kick does. And that's just Fire 2 triple kick, and that's all you need. And it is Chrono up at the Dactyl Nest. Okay.
Wonder if he gets subbed in. I don't remember finding any good gear for him, weapon-wise.
There was the Demon Edge, I believe, that we found in the cave. Schwantz is doing Mount Woe. That's a play. It's a very interesting play because there is some gear up there.
There's more of those rebel fights.
I just noticed that Schwantz is the only one who has actually verified the run. They have Pet the Cat. You always you always pet the cat. Always.
Yeah, I think that was the last big tournament that I saw was the Cadillac Cup. And the big theme there was always pet the cat.
Always pet the cat. Always.
Because he's a good cat.
He is a good cat, isn't he? I mean, and why wouldn't you pet the cat? I mean, I would.
Makes a little mewing sound. It's good for the morale.
Yeah. Yeah, it is, and I mean, again, why wouldn't you?
So it looks like Beauty's heading up Mount Woe too. Did Schwantz nope out of Woe?
Schwantz is making their way up. Is getting ready to make their way up Mount Woe. Glue is getting ready to get their reptite layer item, which I don't remember what it was. Yeah. Okay, I'm looking at the tracker, and it looks like the reptite layer is the clone. So,
no.
So we're a pendant away from Go mode for Black Almond Go mode, I think.
No, we need the trigger.
That's right, we need the Chrono Trigger. Right.
It's in the name.
Oh, come on, Esper, what are you thinking?
So we just have a bunch of pieces scattered about, which means Woe probably has the pendant.
Well, yeah, one of these checks has to be the pendant because we need some sort of progression to get to the future. We have to. Glacier. Oh, so now we know where Magus is. He's in the future.
Oh, that's good to know.
Yeah, which basically means, in my book, you can skip the Polar Dome.
Yeah, you already have Luca for the most part.
Yeah, I mean, Magus has dark matter, and that's great. But you need, I think it's like the black rock and is it the blue rock to get his triple text? It's the problem with Magus is he doesn't play well with others.
So you can't really boost his damage by working with other characters.
Yeah, whereas like Girl Power, which we are seeing 3 of, they synergize really well together. And we're actually seeing this Frog, Ayla, Nadia seed working out real well too, actually. I haven't seen any good swag up Mount Woe yet. Looks like Crab is going to be trying it again. They're going for the other level spawn.
Yeah, I think you just have to if you make the climb.
We have the Mega Blast. We have Aeon Helm.
Aeon Helm. Let's go.
If memory serves, climbing up the Dactyl layer, they found the Prism Helm too. And I don't know if they dropped that on someone or not yet. I guess we'll find out. Load Vest.
Okay.
It's a thing.
They got enough parts to put together decent kit for everybody.
Yeah, I think so. That prism dress that they got for the Elder Lavo spawn, I can't help but notice that they haven't put it on anyone yet. In my experience, if you're doing prism dresses, well, I mean, in a Girl Power seed, roll a D3, basically. But most people don't.
Doesn't Marley have Prism Fist on and Beauty Screen? Isn't the green glow?
Yes, it is. So, okay, Schwantz...
Luca has it on glue.
Yep, so Schwantz...
Schwantz with Ayla.
Yep, Schwantz, Ayla is wearing a dress. Glue is fighting the rebels. Full tonic, nothing to write home about.
I like this play better here. It's like, you do enough damage, you can get through it with a few hits.
And
there we go.
Are the ones up here.
You just saw a rebel kill. 50 tech points and a speed tap. Okay.
That's nothing. Yeah, that's good. With Nadia learning Provoke, they have Double Charm now. Charming
So we
in
can.
a randomizer is kind of taking a bit of a risk because you never know if the item you charm is going to be good or not. So that's just kind of a roll of the dice.
Yeah, but double turn works most of the time anyway. So you lose a turn to get an item.
Yeah, I mean, you lose turn, you get an item. It could be a tonic, it could be a rainbow. You don't know. But it's just a risk. And I don't think it's a very good risk, because, in my opinion. All right, Crab is getting their gate key.
Yep,
And
looks like Tracker's already on top of it.
Yep, they are indeed. And we're doing tabs. Beauty's doing tabs. So this is their
Room
team.
to speed around. Didn't use all of them.
No, they still have a couple, but it looks like this is going to be their team. And I saw Nadia with a prism dress. That's a good place to put it.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, you want to keep your chemists alive so that they can keep you alive. I just saw another prism helm. Oh, who's getting it?
They're putting it on right away.
Yep, Ayla gets that one. And
Not gonna check that chest. Gonna jump right into the fight. We'll see where our boss is.
It's a block of ice.
Wait.
It's not a block of ice. I'm mistaken. It is.
Who could it be?
It is.
Nisbel. One.
Nisbel
2. That's the easier one.
It is.
7,000 HP. Let's see how much damage this does.
It does 1598, so 16. Not too bad. And we're gonna see what Bell has.
A rainbow helm. Oh my gosh.
Well, I mean, rainbow helm, not a prism helm. So it's just kind of. I mean, it's a good helm. Don't get me wrong. It's just not the awesome one.
I mean, you can't have 3 prism helms this early. Can't get greedy.
Not yet. Also, Glue got one of the better secret techs in the game. She got Glue got Aura on Nadia, which is it's an underutilized tech, in my opinion. Schwartz is doing their Nisbel 2 fight as well. And Crab is going to be. Looks like everyone.
Doing him on the mountain.
Yep, everyone's doing the Mount Warplay, which isn't a bad thing.
Yeah, for a small second, we'll have everyone on the mountain.
Yep, I just saw a blaze kick that did like 2,800 damage. Oh man.
Okay, compared to Beauty's damage, 1,600 plus.
1,600 plus whatever Ayla's doing. And you know what? It's kind of a moot point because Nisbel 2 has been knocked out anyway, and they dropped a mermaid kick. Willow kick.
Nice.
Looks like. Oh no, they're using Antipode 3. That's what's doing the damage. Alright, and
Oh, right. The screen flashes red and blue.
yes. So, okay, what are we getting? What's the item? It's a pendant!
Pendant.
Called
it.
We're going to the future. Oh. Man, this is one of those seeds.
Just really pull your hair out, Seed.
Yeah, we've seen more than a few of those in our time. It's a good check for Beauty to heal up. Slides and pet the cat.
you're in last place until you pet the cat. I don't know what to tell you.
So, Beauty doesn't know that she's about to be very disappointed. It's a
Right, it's the clone here.
the
So
clone here, so it's kind of a nothing check, really. But I mean, it is what it is.
yeah, we as commentators know that, but it's still a good check. Pretty quick. What's your alternative? Going to future? You could do Sun to Sun.
Well, we have to get the future first because Sun is,
escape.
yep.
Yeah, you have to escape prison before you go to the future. Sorry, forgot about that.
Oh, it's perfectly all right, and I'm pretty sure it's a fight that's going to go very quickly because it absorbs lightning, it absorbs fire, it doesn't absorb shadow, which is what AkuHeish 3 is. Which is so. Remind me, is Dino Tank always Dino Tank, or is that randomized as well?
I could have sworn they fixed it so it could be randomized, but that was one of the bosses that couldn't be for a long time.
Yeah, we will see though. We will see what happens.
Someone in chat correct me. Randomized.
Yep.
Thanks, Fitz.
Oh, that's gonna be exciting. Oh.
So we do have the Schwantz going to the future. That's good play for them.
Yeah, kind of. The character that they took into the prison, maybe not the best choice. Ava might have been a better move because she's just kind of a dynamo.
I mean, you can flare your way through most fights.
Yeah, or
Fire 2 is enough to kill him, save the MP.
Yeah, I mean, Fire 2 would probably be the better move. Speaking of cats. I'm sorry, my cat just walked up, so. We have the Mud Imp, and we have the Blue Beast and the Red Beast. And we're using Water 1. Okay, that's... Water 1 is a very slow spell. Alright, Glue is
Yeah,
gonna be...
why would they use that? What was it? Is this the Prism Shard check? Oh, right, they have Pendant.
Yeah, they have the pendant, so they're gonna do this check before they go into the future. That's streamline. Or wait, no, I'm mixed up. I'm sorry. Glue is doing the prism shard check.
I like this. We finally have some divergence again.
Yeah.
They all joined up at Woe, and they all went separate ways.
Yeah. So Nadia is getting arrested for stealing her own pendant. Luca is about to get broken out.
Now, why Princess Nadia? You have Ayla.
Yeah, that's. I mean, Schwantz do the same thing. They're using Ruka. I mean, Ayla's damage is just... Her damage output is better, but with Fire 2, it's not a bad move.
I could see that.
And our boss is...
Wait, did Schwantz? Sorry.
We
have Isabel 1. Ooh.
Okay.
You don't like to see that.
Without lightning, it's all.
I mean, they're so overpowered. I think maybe we'll see what AkuHeish 3 does.
Yeah.
Schwantz going for the charm. It's like, might as well check what free item I can get.
Yeah, I mean, with Ayla not able to do much, she's basically gonna be the chemist in this fight. Oh, that was fast.
Wow, record clear.
Yeah, just one Antipode 2 or one Antipode 3, and there we go. That's
Did the
another reason-
Schwantz free fits though? That's the real question. I missed that. They probably didn't because they don't have Chrono.
Probably not. I mean, they do have the clone, so I guess in a way they have Chrono. If you don't think too hard about it.
Just using like a puppet to get the check.
Hey, why not? Why not?
Okay, well, we'll at least see if Beauty decides to free fits in a second here.
Oh yeah, I say, oh man.
Oh, Beauty has Chronos, so that was an intentional, like, I don't need it.
That is a good point, but I mean, poor Fritz. I mean, he's running this tournament. Haste Helm. Ooh. Sealed Doors.
Fritz.
Yep, Sealed Doors dropping some good stuff. And we're going right to the R stone, not even going to look at the other stuff.
This is where Guardian usually is, the CPU with the 2 drones.
Yep.
We'll get a key item out of here. So, yeah, Schwantz isn't going for that free character first, just going into nearest key item mode.
I was expecting Schwantz to go to the Trandome and open that sealed door, but I guess we're focused. Maybe they think they're behind. That'd make good sense to me. Oh.
Yeah. Like, you never know what your opponents are up to, so you can always imagine they have the best routing and you have to catch up.
Yeah. That's one thing that I hate about the R stone is that stupid rat. I hate that rat.
The rat is the bane of my existence trying to play this on mobile.
So that's sort of a French vanilla. We have the R series. And we're casting Flare, and we're gonna see what they have. They have Green Dreams.
I mean, that's pretty good. I think they might already have one, so
they do, so that makes 2. But I mean, that's proof positive that sometimes charm is good. Sometimes it's not. Rainbow Helm.
yeah, but it didn't really cost them much, time-wise at least.
That stupid rat.
Get the rat.
Ugh. Be extra points if you can catch it on the first screen.
Yeah, it should also give you like a free ether for your trouble.
Yeah, I've always been confused as what it says, or you'll be sorry. Like, why? I mean, it's not one of the consoles going to explode or something. The enemies in here have been known to drop some pretty good stuff, but Schwantz seems like a runner on a mission, so we'll see what happens. You think they're gonna check the sealed door here? I mean,
you have to, right?
you don't have to. You can just do this and then make a run for it.
Just such easy money.
Yeah, I mean, you never know. It could be where you find your gold stud. Or, okay, we're gonna go for it. Looks like.
Yep, and those names you briefly saw on the screen are previous winners of different Jets of Times tournaments.
Yep.
I think they add to it every so many patches.
Power Tail, Piper Ether, Siren, Comet Arrow, Prism Dress. So another Prism Dress, that's not bad. The Siren, not as good as the Valkyrie, but it's still a pretty good bow for Nadia. Schwantz, you got a Prism Dress, put it on someone. Looks like Beauty did the Trandome, and I didn't see anything worth writing home about. Let's see if these bugs have anything worth. Nope. We're just going to exercise what we never ever think of. You can run away. And out. Let's see what we get. Just watch it be the Chrono Trigger.
What, as Son of... Oh, yeah, sorry, turning into the old man.
Yeah, so what do we got? What do we got? We got it. Come on, give us something. It is... the Bent Hilt.
Oh my gosh, that is Go mode.
That is Magus' Castle Go mode.
Which means Son of Sun should give us one of the other pieces.
They have
So,
both
Glue and Schwantz.
They have both pieces of the sword. They have the Dreamstone. They have Frog. That's all you need.
Yep.
So, yeah. So that's that Go mode.
Let's always see what Glue gets, because it could be... What else is one away? The Ruby Knife will give us a divergent Go mode.
Could be it could be the Chrono Trigger too. And it's the Moonstone, so they can turn it into the Sunstone for all the good that does.
Cool stuff. Yeah, okay.
Yeah, so I mean it's not optimal, and looks like we're all going to Magus' Castle. Schwantz is checking Son of Sun as well. That's an interesting choice.
Well, come on, you got Magus Castle Go mode, but you're you're one piece away on two other modes?
Yeah, to be fair, that's not a bad move because no one likes doing Magus' Castle. Ugh. Just... ugh. It's no fun. No one likes doing it. It's a slog, and it's Magus' Castle.
Yeah,
That's
it's like the longest Go mode, I want to say.
It's the longest unenjoyable Go mode. I think the longest one is the Black Almond, but at least that's a little bit of fun to do. Right?
Oh, for sure.
And then it's mine. Schwantz still hasn't equipped that other prism dress.
He might not learn until one of them goes down.
Nope, probably not. Do you think they're going to turn in the Moonstone or not? I mean, it's kind of a free check. I mean, you drop it off.
Moonstone is just gear, right? It's never a key item, or am I wrong?
It can be a key item, yeah. Well, because...
Oh, okay.
Yeah, kind of. Okay, you turn the Moonstone into the Sunstone. And then you turn... And then you go to the bottom of the castle to claim the Sunstone item. So it's a bit of a pain in the butt, but it can be done. And I mean, if it drops the Chrono Trigger, that's your Go mode. And okay.
Schwantz is resigned to his fate, going to do Magus Castle.
And Beauty doesn't appear to have the bent blade. Oh.
That was from Hero's Metal Turn-In, though, so they still have that easy check to do in 600 AD.
Yeah.
They literally just have to go there and pick it up.
Yeah, I mean, that would be Go mode for them. Looks like DrinksGlue didn't do the... Was Schwantz the only one who did the Hero Metal check? I think they might be. So, nobody else knows.
They're gonna know.
They're gonna know shortly. I don't know why we're checking the Protodome. We know who's there. Then again, Beauty probably doesn't.
Beauty's thinking that's where their Luca is, but they're gonna be sorely mistaken.
Yeah, I mean, if Magus comes with Dark Matter, maybe. Otherwise,
Catch you next time.
Yep. So, awesome cutscene down on Schwantz.
So the first time I played Chrono Trigger was the PS1 adaptation that had anime scenes for these, and this is one of the best.
I played the OG, and I still think this is more effective as just a cool thing. Because I mean, come on,
Pretty cool. It is all done on original hardware.
I mean, he cuts a mountain in half.
Oh yeah.
He cuts a mountain in half.
But the animation was done by the late great Akira Toriyama. May he rest in peace.
Yeah. So I believe Beauty finally equipped their other prism dress. Yeah,
yep, there's a glow. So they all have bonuses.
Yep.
This isn't a bad team.
No, it could be better, but I mean, you could be doing way worse. You could be doing Nadia, Gwen, Magus, which is kind of a crummy team. And Schwantz sending the girls into the castle.
Alright, Schwantz is off to his end game. Gotta get through the castle to get to Antiquity, or to get to Zeal.
It takes one to Antiquity.
And then go through that Ocean Palace to win the game.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
No, that's a pre-history. Oh, okay, yeah.
Yeah, because you... let me see if I got this right.
I'm very rusty.
You go to Max's castle. It takes you to Antiquity, I think. Yeah, I'm rusty too, so I don't blame you. You know what? Let's just watch and see what happens.
Gotta get through the 100 fiends.
That we never... Have you ever counted? Because I never have. And
I did as a kid, yeah.
I'd never fight all of them anymore. I mean, you can just walk by them. Because why wouldn't you?
I was always like, need to grind. Boss fight.
So we fight these guys, and then we have another randomized boss.
Yeah, we'll see who's in the slash spot.
Yep. And Glue is entering as well.
Okay, so that's 2 runners off to the races.
Yep, Beauty is turning in.
Everyone's resigned to the Magus Castle except for Crab, who is still waiting on their go mode.
Yep. So they need to check Frog's Grotto, and once they do, they'll be good to go. And we are equipping... Oh, Hecarim 13. That's why we're equipping everyone. So let's see how Schwantz takes care of this with his... with their team. Antipode 3 and Charm. Because they
if it survives.
Yep, they could have cool stuff. Assuming they live that long. Does that hurt? That hit a bunch. And it is the blackmail.
Blackmail has some utility in certain fights, so
it's
good to have.
Yeah, it's good to have. But, I mean, you know, in a team that has 2 prism dresses, yeah.
You really just want a 3rd prism dress.
Yeah. Yeah. And, you know, they can... There's a possibility it could be Bot and Zeal. So there's that one, and there's another boss. And do they have a shield?
It's pointing out in chat that we do have plenty of Dash Protect and Green Dreams for utility. These runners are in great shape.
Yeah, they are. They definitely are. We're kind of getting down to some of the real fiddly minutiae. Like, would it be better to have like a mega elixir or shelters or anything like that? Because once you start getting into those big fights, and using an elixir versus ethers could mean victory or defeat, or victory or death. There's there's a couple different ways to look at it.
Yeah, and Schwann's getting their MP drained. Whoever gets the kill on that fake flea always gets their MP drained at the end.
Yeah, it's just irritating. Oh,
we have Dragon Tank struggling to fit.
Oh, okay. So
their body is just the chair. Oh, there we go.
Anapro 3 should probably clear this. Oh, let's see what happens.
Yeah, the head has 1400 HP. I don't think this lasts long.
No.
That's probably a one-shot.
One head's gone, body's gone. Alright. There's the
gold stud.
Oh, yeah.
You put that on Luca, and you're set.
Yeah, she's the one who's doing the most of the MP carrying for the magic tab. Avoid Chrono's mom and Tabin.
Yeah, the music in here is like really creep me out. The score in this game is just amazing.
Yeah, I mean, the music in here, I find it to be just kind of annoying. I mean, like, the music in the Black Almond is so much better.
Oh, superior, yeah.
Oh, for sure. I mean, like, but the music in the Undersea Palace is even better. It's one of those pieces of music where something big is happening. And it's just... I love that piece of music, personally. But, enough about my music likes. Glue is fighting their Dragon Tank. Crab is going to the future.
Yeah, they're behind based on all the way they ordered things.
Yeah. But it's not over till it's over. Beauty just beat up on their Yakra 2. Glue just finished their Dragon Tank, and I don't know if they're taking fights intentionally.
I don't hate that because they do seem a tad bit under level to get to the end of the game. Yeah. And these are easy room clears, one spell.
Yeah, I mean, if I recall correctly, words as per their thing. You want to be around about level 25 to 30 if you're taking all that loops. Because, and I don't know about you, I don't like the Lavos fight either.
The which fight?
Lavos fight. It just takes too long. I don't like the music. It's a slog. Well,
I do prefer Zeal for the final boss, yeah.
Especially with Magus and the team. Specifically with Magus and the team.
Yeah, you can, Dark Bomb the head?
Well, I mean, yeah, you can. But you also get Magus' theme during the fight.
Oh, right.
Yeah, that's the most important part.
Of course, yeah. That's right underneath petting the cat.
Absolutely. Is Schwantz doing Jesse's fourth? No, wait a minute. What am I thinking? I keep forgetting that there is that segment in the castle. Esper is not remembering her game. Oh man, those roll.
It's alright. I don't think you ever see Ozzy's fort in one of these modes.
Legacy of Cyrus, I believe. Which is a...
Right, sorry.
Yeah, which is another fun game mode. All of our new runners can explore. But yeah, this whole Pac-Man thing can be real irritating. If you get caught by a pulley, this room is
Notorious for speed. Yep.
I've seen
One wrong pixel and bam.
I have seen runners hit every single hole, and you hate to see it. Yeah, those. What are those called? Those are. I think those are rolling bombs in the second one. But they're still just as irritating as the rollies. Well, could be worse.
Yeah, these fights don't take long.
Nope. Outlaw's gone. Juggler gets Fire 2'd. There you go.
No need to waste the 20 MP.
And Beauty is in their second fight room. Schwantz is going up their staircase. Yeah,
So Beauty is hot on Schwantz's tail. DrinksGlue is a little bit further behind then.
Schwantz is, I believe they're taking their second staircase, so they're a room or two behind.
Oh,
So,
okay.
Yeah, so
I guess they'll turn around in here.
Yeah, so I think Glue is like a room or two ahead of Beauty, who is a room or two ahead of Schwantz. I feel bad for Crab, I really do. But I mean, sometimes that kind of thing happens in races. Yeah, I mean, you get deep into a randomizer and you forget one check. It happens.
And that can cost you the race.
It can.
But this is an impressive showing from a group that just started running this game really recently, so
Yeah,
I think they're doing a pretty great job.
Yeah, it is really impressive seeing what these new runners can do. I've seen some things they can do that some of the veteran runners cannot. It's really impressive.
I remember from Fritz's spiel beforehand is that two of them were from the FF6 world, FF6 whatever open world randomizer.
FF6 Worlds Collide.
That's it, Worlds Collide.
I can beat the screaming. And then there's other veterans who come from I believe, what is it? It's Final Fantasy Free Enterprise as well, which is the Final Fantasy IV randomizer. And of course, some of the runners who have run almost exclusively this game, like myself. I don't know what, Pyro, I don't know if you run anything else.
No, I just play League of Legends and watch you guys run. I do want to try this someday, so maybe at the next Gato Cup.
I mean, you could also just stream it. I mean, why not? We're all interested to see what everyone else can do. As evidenced by these new runners just cleaning house. They are doing such a good job.
Yeah, for anyone in the chat, come to the Discord, find your guides, and you can start running pretty quickly. We have plenty of helpful everything, seed generators.
Yep, we are very friendly too. The entire community. So, Beauty has an interesting tech that no one else does. She finally has double cure, which, if I recall correctly, is a full team full cure. And if it follows the rules of Cure 2, it also
So that will heal status ailments and HP.
yes. So that's
pretty broken.
So, okay, Crab is doing the Sunstone check.
I don't hate that. I mean, just if they're more comfortable with a different go mode, this is guaranteed at this point to give us a go mode, or it could be Jerky.
Jerky was at the Prism Shard, if you recall.
Oh, okay. So yeah, this has to be the other go mode.
Yeah, so it's Ruby Knife or Chrono Trigger. And we'll see what it is after we beat up on Masa and Mune, which shouldn't be too bad.
Kinda looks like the Chancellor after a few too many feasts.
Yeah, we don't have waste food. Okay, Glue is fighting Magus. Now we know where he is. Was he in the future? No, he was in his castle the whole time. Only fire damages. Interestingly enough, nope, they don't have lightning, but these barrier changes they are just so cheaty.
But the strat is to basically wail on him.
Yeah, it looks like that's what's getting ready to come. I mean,
he has what, 10,000 HP guaranteed?
I don't know.
Or maybe I'm wrong about that.
Yes. I'm sorry, Beauty. Okay. Anyhow. Anyway, Magus, that's the thing we're doing. And, I think we're getting ready to do a second Magus. And sometimes you just gotta toss a big piece of ice on the Magus, because why not?
I mean, you get the power from Ayla.
Yeah, I did. Yep, I did see a 10,000 HP on Magus, so I believe you're accurate in that.
Yeah, I think chat said 15k, but they don't target him long enough for me to read it. So what's the point of having Sight Scope?
And Discovery they're putting he's putting Fraud in his party, which is an interesting move. Glue just finished their Magus fight. And now we can finally remember what happens after you beat Magus. Oh, that's what it is. Because you can still make it to Antiquity, but this one breaks the
seal going to Zeal.
Yes. So they're going to Antiquity. They might check the Kajar shop, which wouldn't be a bad move. Could have some awesome stuff there, and it's on the way.
Is that on the first island?
Second.
Okay, I mean, you're going there anyway.
Yeah, I mean,
I guess you don't, with this flag set, you don't actually have to go in though if you don't want to, right?
Right.
Or is that where the man machine is?
No, I don't think you have to worry about the manning machine unless you're doing a black almond, and then you only fight it once. Looks like they might be doing some shopping and grabbing that speed tab. And yep, we're doing some shopping. Alright, let's see what we got. Amulets, elixirs. Looks like we're looking to buy some elixirs, maybe, possibly.
I mean, it's good to stock up on. Yeah, chat pointing out that desert, you have to forge a sword, get Robo, go to desert, and that would give you the ruby knife at this point.
Yeah.
Or Chrono Trigger.
Or Chrono Trigger. Yeah, you don't know where it is. See, that's why Discovery decided to go with Fog because the Masamune lowers their magic defense, magic attack, magic something. Those are magic something. And well, Glue is making.
Oh, right.
Yep. Okay, here we are. Zombor.
So,
Didn't expect to see Zombor here. But, yeah, I won't take it. With Zombor, I believe that one half of Zombor will absorb Shadow, and another absorbs Illness. But you're not absorbing Ayla's feet. That's just not a thing that happens.
so they're going to obliterate the part that can be obliterated,
Yep.
and then have Ayla kick the rest.
Yep. And Zombor is another one of those bosses that'll do MP booster when you beat him. Or at least one part of it. Like, that's why I love Ayla. She just hits like a truck.
But even without MP, she can still be deadly with a punch.
Oh yeah. I've heard rumors that if you level her up enough, her fist turns into like the ruby fist and the bronze fist or something to that effect. I haven't leveled her up that far. Simply because I haven't run New Game Pluses.
Yeah, I can't remember that happening.
And well, I mean, like it's like high level, like closer to 90s-ish. And Glue is now listening to
Is on their way to the Ocean Palace.
They're at the Undersea Palace, where everything starts, more or less. Okay, we're gonna see.
And chat pointing out they're level 30, so they'll probably just rock and roll the rest of the way. This is it.
Yep.
Cue Doom music, boss run.
And this is a good place to be doing some grinding as well. Okay, so the Zeal Shop is... It is. I think Crab... Crab is basically go mode, so they know what they missed. They're going to be starting their final runs.
Now, they know where Robo is. Do we see the burrow from them? Probably not, but it'd be fun.
Right. Glue, by the way, where they're at, is the #1 grinding spot if you are low on levels or need more techs. You just beat them up, go up the stairs, go back down the stairs, and that's all she wrote.
Rinse and repeat.
Yep. And nope, they've said that they are the correct level. And only one Thrasher.
I like the confidence. They have a great kit.
They do.
Just go, yeah.
Yeah, and I mean, they have the correct techs, they have the right kit. Level shouldn't be that much of a problem. The biggest problem they're going to run into, which is just kind of irritating, is the elevator coming up. Although they might, well,
the one strategy I always like is lower Ayla's health with this explodey statue, and then go in and use Dino Tail and everything on the elevator.
And that's what
there we go.
All right. And Beauty Discovery is taking on Zombor, just as Schwantz is. No. Crab picked up Robo.
No way.
Way.
We're getting to Divergence.
Okay.
So we go Sunken Desert? Or did they already do that?
I don't know. Are they gonna go back and get the ribbon? Oh.
If they get the ribbon, they're gonna put Robo in the party. But if they don't, they're just going to do Sunken Desert.
Yeah. I wonder if Crab knows they're go loading. They might not. Or they might have decided, you know what? I'm gonna go for the Black Almond play. Sunken Desert. And Glue is doing exactly what is doing basically exactly what we said they would do. Yeah, Crab's doing the desert. You can run away from that fight?
No way.
Way.
When does that happen?
No, you're learning something new every day.
Okay, you can't run away from these elevator fights though.
No, but you can do your but you can do your Dino Tail or kind of whatever. Like Fire 2 works just as well. And Discovery.
You really need a Dino Tail for the Scouter fight.
Oh. Yeah, that's what you want the Dino Tail for, because the Scouter fight is just... Ugh. If you don't have, like, Frog Squash or Dino Tail, it is a slog. And it's
not hard, just time consuming, yeah.
Yeah.
Yep, here comes the Dino Tail, probably just gonna sweep away these next couple fights.
Yep.
And Beauty and Schwantz are in the Ocean Palace. We'll see if Beauty does their grind spot or if they just move on as well.
Yep. And Schwantz is still taking fights in the Undersea Palace. So I'm thinking they feel that they might be under level. Alright. And that was the elevator. The next big thing to be worried about is the twin boss. And we don't know what that's going to be.
Now that will be 2 copies of any boss in the game, right? For the most part?
Yep, 2 copies of any boss in the game.
That's always fun.
There it is. Horizon Crab got the ruby knife.
Okay, they're gonna go off to prehistory and still go through the Ocean Palace in the end?
Yeah. It's no fun.
Yeah. The crazy thing is, because they get to go right to... Wait, no. They have to fight the Tyranno Lair. Sorry.
So they have to fight, whatever is in Black Tyranno's place.
Yep, so they're not out of the woods yet. They're, provided nothing else happens, fair to say the Crab's in last place.
Yeah. I mean, like, I can appreciate that they did the extra check, and, I mean, maybe they're not comfortable doing Magus' Castle. That is perfectly valid.
Yeah, and I think they had enough knowledge to know that Robo had to give... Sunken Desert had to be something for the other Go modes.
Yeah.
That's nice for this, Gato Cup Finals for the Beginner's Cup. We got to see a seed that required a lot of hitting everything.
Yeah, so, I mean, this has been good, and, I mean, the Magus' Castle Go mode is no joke, and we're not...
Sorry, did you see what Glue got for their double boss?
Golem Boss Twins? It's another free fight. I mean...
It's just a free walk to Lavos from here.
Yeah,
wait. Is there another boss fight?
there's like the lava shell.
Hmm.
But otherwise, no, this is kind of it. So they finished this off fairly easily, just like that. And yeah,
There's Hypno World. Now they can really win the game.
Yep, with Hypno Wave. Oh man, so OP. It's over. All right. So Glue is about to go into their Lavos fights after they save, shelter, do that stuff. Shelter, save. All right. It is go time. And again, anything can happen here, so the game isn't over. I mean, Glue and Discovery and Schwantz, they're all very much in the running. Crab is making a feast of the Tyranno layer, actually. They're doing... The Tyranno layer is a dungeon of skips, and they are nailing all of them.
Yeah, so if you can nail every skip, it is probably the fastest go mode.
Yeah. And if you're unaware, on the Just in Time YouTube channel, if I recall correctly, Moon Blizzard has a very good how-to tutorial on how to do all these skips. Now for something completely different, Horizon Crab, Retinite. That is the thing that's happening right now. And Glue is...
They have water, so go have at it.
Yep, we have water, no issue. Glue, it's Lavos time. And Discovery is using his tail. So that works really, really nicely. Okay.
Right now it seems like we got Glue headed for first. Discovery, Schwantz, Crab is what is the lineup right now.
But it's not over till it's over, so
That's right.
yeah. So we saw what obstacle is, and it is sleep, so it's nothing that's world-shakingly bad. And now Glue is moving into Lavos 2. This is where things can get a little dicey. Because we have those boomerangs, and if one person gets hit by both boomerangs, they're down. Then
Yeah,
again,
this is what we train for. This is what we get the levels for. This is what the gear is for. All comes down to nailing this fight. Well, and the one right after it.
yeah, it's the fight after this that is such a slog. I mean, this one is fun, the music's good. Lavos 3, I don't like all that much. So, Discovery just found himself a Gloom Cape. But...
Oh joy for all the maggots we don't have.
yeah, I mean, sometimes you're running that kind of thing. Oh, Schwantz. Oh, man. I hate to see that, where the one person...
What happened?
Ayla died.
Oh, yeah.
And... okay.
Maybe if you get her up with that low health from a revive, like, it's a good Dino Tail range.
Yes, it is. Lavos 2, we have some haste casted. Yeah, that's what can happen. I think Nadia got both boomerangs. So, I hate to see it. But, those things do happen. And there's your blaze kick that does 4.4k. That's a bunch of damage. And Nadia doing what she was born to do. She is doing chemist things, healer things. It's great.
You know, she's the queen.
She, no, she's just the princess. There's a difference.
She'll
She
be queen
will-
one day.
She will be queen, but she is not currently. Right now, she's just a princess. Oh, sorry, crab. Black Tyranno.
Vanilla Black Tyranno, it looks like.
Yep, and, we're gonna see what element Black Tyranno feels like blasting crab with today. Because
Oh,
for some reason they decided that fire isn't enough. No, we need to go throw in like lightning or water or shadow or yeah, it's no fun. So if
Yeah.
you go in and your kit isn't what you need, it goes poorly. So Discovery is getting ready to go into their levels fights. Glue made it through levels 2. And is going into levels 3. This is where things can get dicey.
yeah, their health isn't great. So they're going to have to start up by healing and boosting.
Unless they get the menu boost.
Oh, that's right. One of the flag sets on this cup is that this menu glitch frame window is extended to make it easier.
So once the screen turns black, you can get into the menu before the fight even starts. Pardon me. So that is...
Right here.
So here we are.
They got it.
Levels 3. And Discovery is
Looking good for Glue.
Yep.
Discovery hot on the heels. Alright, what bit strategy do you go with here for Glue?
Okay. I'm sorry?
Like, which bit do you target first? I always forget.
I target left. A lot of other people will say, no, I'm going to target center. So it's kind of personal preference. It's just, that left bit can be a bit of a thing. It can throw you for a real loop. But at the end of the day, for some reason or another, you need to kill the left bit. And to do that, you need to knock out one of the other bits. So it does, it's, Protective Seal, I believe, is what its move is called. And then you can damage it. And then after it revives both
Do-do-do.
So we're just
Should start playing Secret of the Forest while we wait.
Yep. So Mian is correct. The Discord stream for it looks like Glue just beats Lavos 2. So let's see some GGs let's see some GGs in chat, huh?
GG. DrinksGlue in 1:57-ish. We'll get an official time in a second.
Something like that, yeah. See,
Flashing lights warning.
oh, there.
Okay, I'm assuming Beauty's screen is just like DrinksGlue, yeah. So well, we know they made it through their fight. We missed the ending, but
I mean, these things happen, but you know.
round of applause for DrinksGlue. Let's go.
And I don't know if they're going to pop in for an interview or not. We'll see what happens.
Okay, yeah, I can hear the audio. Beauty got their menu glitch. Yeah, there we go.
Oh.
You're seeing the secret sauce to Twitch streaming, ladies and gentlemen.
Okay, so I should probably say congratulations to Glue. Good game, good game. And they're gone.
And they're gone.
And they're back. Glue. GG.
GG.
Thank you. Can y'all hear me all right?
Yeah.
Congrats.
Hope you're good.
Beautiful. Thank you. Thank you very much.
So, let's see. What do you think?
I just needed to do one more dome, and I would have done everything. It's not everything in the world, but I decided Magus Castle was good enough, and decided to go with that.
Well, Magus's Castle is no joke, so, I mean, for a new-ish runner to go through Magus's Castle that effectively, it was very impressive.
Yeah, a little longer, and I accidentally triggered a few fights on accident. I played the vanilla game today, and for some reason I was thinking they went away in just the time after you cleared that side, but then nope, ran right into them. They were still there, so whoopsies.
Yeah, I mean, like, you know, those things happen. We just kind of figured, hey, you were probably leveling a bit because maybe you felt a little underpowered.
I would say though that I was very excited that Ayla was one of the starting characters because I had a hard set in my mind to rename her Yumaro for my love of the Yeti, and then B, like, I'm gonna do maybe a few more character checks to see if I can come across them some way somehow. But nope, they were right there and good to go, right in front of us.
Yeah, you actually got the coveted girl power seed and your like first two character checks, and as you discovered, girl power is overpowered.
Yeah, like especially like there were some rough walls between like the frog, Ayla, Marl would have been just fine. But like and they had such awful check rolls to start with. Like triple kick was almost there, and cat attack which was awesome. But Marl had life 2 and cure 2, which isn't very good for killing things. So I decided it didn't matter who it was back there. I was probably going to boot either Marl or Frog just to see what tech rolls they did or didn't have, and then it was fortunately a pretty good one back there.
Yeah, actually, Discovery didn't go to the back of Cathedral, so they didn't know that Luca was up there. So so his seed is he's running the Nadia Ava Frog group, and actually just finished the Lavos 3, so they're done.
Very nice.
Yep, just slightly over 2 hours. Blue, how do you feel about getting a sub 2 seed to win the cup?
It tried its darndest to make sure it wasn't sub 2,
Just
but
slightly over 2
eventually we
hours.
found a gun mode
Blue,
somewhere
how do you feel
somehow.
about getting a sub 2 seed
I thought I would
to win the cup?
be cute. Let's go do Mount Woe as soon as we got Mount Woe. I had that in the back of my mind, and then I was like, oh man, these rubbles from doing Giant's Claw, these rubbles are dropping speed tabs. That's a fantastic find. You don't really need the do rubbles in the Gato Cup because they're you get a lot more power some way somehow. But like, oh man, speed tabs. Let's go right to Mount Woe. This is lining up perfectly. And then I was like, man, I got this huge advantage over everybody that nobody's probably gonna do this. And then when I was in the Ocean Palace and the Trashers and the Lancers were dropping speed tabs, I was like, whoopsies, well, there's all those speed tabs back that I could have got anyways at a far better spot.
Yeah, that was... Discovery, GG's.
Congrats on second place.
Thank you very much, and GG's to Glue for taking first place. Sounds like it was insanely close. What, less than 5 minutes?
Congrats on second place.
Easily.
Thank you very much, and GG's to Glue for taking first place. Yeah, that was quite the seed. Router's Delight. You know what? One a key item away from all 3 go modes for me. There are 2 actually.
Yeah, actually.
Well, we keep letting Fitz roll, then we should know what happens by now.
So, what was your
That
thought
was a
process?
good early seed.
Yeah. I want to know what your thought process was about not going to the back of Cathedral.
So for me, you know, I have Marl in my party. That's Prism Shard. I have Frog. That is Magus Castle Go mode. It's really just Robo at that point. That is a character that's locking. And so at least to me, I'm like, okay, I can just go ahead and roll with this party. You know, opening texts were pretty bad. So there's part of me that's like, if there was a first 3 Flare or Luca back there, then that hurts. But at the same time, it's, you know, like it in terms of the flow of checks, it didn't feel necessary.
It kind of was actually.
I disagree. I would disagree with that. You came in second place, and while the other 2 are using Luca, they're also still going.
Yeah, so I mean, you know, second place is nothing to snivel at, so that team worked for you very effectively. So, I mean, if it works for you, it works for you.
Yeah, very true. This is the first time I've run this party in particular. I've never run Ayla and Marl in particular. I haven't run together for all the party comps I've had. So this was kind of nice because it gave me a little bit of experience with that. I was a little unsure like what the damage output would be, but Cube Toss was plenty good enough. But that drop clip, very elusive.
Oh, yeah, but I mean, it worked for you. So I mean, if it works, it works.
I always like it when a seed makes runners choose away from Luca. That's because if you find her, you almost always put her in anyway.
Yeah, it's hard to say no to her, especially with Frog really not pulling his weight. Like, it took all the way to the Masamune before we finally picked up a weapon for him. So even if Leap Slash had come, Dropkick would have been very subpar. So I was fixing to get rid of him, but the problem is we didn't have any good chrono weapons. So when Protodome came around, I was like, whatever, that was Magus, right? And then he was up on Dactyl, so that wasn't very good either. So just stuck with the beginning party.
Yeah, because, you know, when we're running out of Cathedral, the character back there only had a 1 in 4 chance of being Luca. I mean, obviously it was, but, like, as far as we know,
It could be Magus.
you know, so in terms of... terms of that.
Yeah, still very well played.
Thank you. The woe was an interesting choice. That one was almost a little metagamey in that I have a very bad habit of being scared of woe and staying away from woe. And so I was like, let me not be scared. There's been more than one seed where I've last locationed value there, and it wasn't that bad. Especially
I
having
tried to do my job as coach and be like, nope, you can do it. You're fine. I promise you're fine. That's just what I do. Like, nope, you're good. I promise.
If you get the feeling of WoW, you should just go to WoW.
Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
I actually believe you were the first one to actually head that way, if I recall correctly.
Yeah, and it paid off. Did I want to see the sword piece? No, I would have preferred the trigger, but I'm not gonna kick a go mode out of bed, if you will.
Yeah, we gotcha.
Oh,
So,
good hour.
Schwartz, GG.
He's not quite here yet.
Oh.
But he's on his way.
Yeah, I just heard it in, but
GG.
Jester, you were coaching the Schwantz?
Yes, I was. There was a lot of screaming going on at the end of that.
Oh, I bet.
so
There he is.
Schwartz,
What's
GG.
up? GG's. I just got yeeted down into the channel. GG's.
Yeah, good job.
A bit of a linear go this time around.
Yeah, but I mean,
We were hoping that that Dalton wasn't going to lead to the Moonstone, and sure enough, he did. I was like, oh.
Listen, Dalton was just extra XP, right, for my levels, so we're all good.
Yeah, that seed though. What do you think of that seed?
Where were the prism specs?
Yeah, the prism specs were a bit of a surprise, but
They were in the
Well-
sunken desert.
Yeah, that was early.
Of course.
we were talking about going there, like, oh yeah, we'll go there and get some good stuff, and then it was like, fine. They were sitting down there the whole blame time. We found Sunshades, that's not bad.
Yeah.
Still good.
Yeah, bit of a gamble going in the back of Cathedral, but I did not feel comfy with my 3-person party.
liking the girl power, huh?
Girl power's a good party.
Yeah, we had
Oh,
basically. I knew what I was going to do for the seed. It was just a matter of, okay, well, where is all of the stuff? And peeking a couple of checks allowed me to sort of hone in on exactly where I needed to go in this one as well. It was just a matter of, well, the future has 3 go modes in it, and the fastest person that gets to the future is going to win the race, right? So that's just how it goes sometimes.
Yeah, it was also interesting because you were 1 item away from all 3 go modes.
Yeah, so I was trying to calculate it in my head. I'm like, wait a minute, there's 3 checks in the future. What could I possibly see there that would be bad?
We
and
knew
of
where
course,
to go.
SVJ is like, well, if you get the Moonstone or... and I was like, yeah, that could be bad. And he was also like, they also... you could go into Sunken Desert too. And I was like, yep, that could also be bad too. So...
we were
it could have been worse.
Yeah, we were thinking about getting Robo and then going to the desert, and I freaked out.
Yeah, process of elimination. The trigger would have been at either Robo or Genodome. Don't know which one to do.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
It was like
we
we didn't know where Grand Leon was.
We didn't see that either.
Well,
So Prism Shard was blocking Grand Leon, or maybe Moonstone.
The Prism Shard, I think, was the jerky.
It was the jerky.
Prism Shard was the
directly.
jerky.
Yeah, we took
Whatever
a
was
little,
on Moonstone was
took a little
behind it,
look-see for that one. But yeah, I had a lot of fun.
Seed.
This was the most difficult, not most difficult, but the most linear, I think, of the seeds that we had to run out of the 3 particular weeks. And my mentors have been pretty awesome about helping me with the deficiencies that I have in my game, right? Coming from the Worlds Collide community, Final Fantasy VI Randomizer, where you don't have to worry about your party composition as much as, what builds are you using, right? So definitely giving me help with that, help with trying to make sure I can skip battles if I need to, or fight fights if I need to, and then just overall game knowledge help. It's been really awesome. So thank you to Fitz, who was helping me out earlier, and SVJ for the last couple of races. So thanks to my mentors for giving me all the power to get into the finals here, which is really awesome.
Sorry for screaming in your ear.
Those are two very different randomizers.
It's not screaming, it's passion, right?
Well, yeah, let's go with it.
Dedication.
Well, yeah. Well, listen, when Discord's noise gate cuts you off, you know that. That something's up. But yeah, so this was a lot of fun. Hopefully I'll get to watch the race back later, because I would assume that it's mostly linear. And that's the interesting thing with it being linear, too, is it really gets to showcase, game knowledge and pure skill versus did you pick the right route or not, right? So, yeah, it could have been cooler to have different sets of go modes or whatever, but it also emphasizes other parts of the play, too, so.
Yeah. By the way, though, really well played. Really, really well played.
Thanks. I had a couple of fumbles here and there, but you learned.
Well, I was trying to help him get the speed tab in 1200 BC, and he's like, "It's here." I'm like, "It's at the wall," and I'm holding my screen. I'm like, "Where are you going?"
You're just touching your monitor and hoping that it responds to it.
I'm pointing at the exact spot of where it is on my monitor, like you can see it.
Yeah.
Like it's right there.
I said it's in the gray part. So he walked through all the gray parts that wasn't the wall where the thing was. So he ran away. He's like, "Oh, it probably doesn't show." And I'm like, "It doesn't show. Check the wall."
The speed tab in the one in Kajari, you mean, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
You can see it from the other side through one of the windows. I don't know if that helps, point it out, pointing it out. But there is a sparkle. It's just in the front room instead of the back room. You have to You're meant to see
that
it from
shit.
there. Yeah. That's how it is in vanilla.
All right, easy flag set. Make all tabs sparklier.
Oh, hang on. But we won once because we're the only ones who pet the cat.
Oh,
That's
okay.
True.
Yes,
So
yes.
So you're the winner and everyone's parts.
Fair enough. Now I feel vindicated, although I'm pretty sure that Fritz is going to yell at me for not saving Fritz. But hey, I didn't have Chrono, so...
Well, he's a criminal. We don't want to talk about it.
I didn't do it either, so you're not wrong.
No, I decided not to save Fritz. So
You picked it out, that's enough.
Yeah,
right in the parking lot there.
I probably could have used the MP restoratives about 3/4 of the way through the game, which is why I bought so many elixirs at the end. But hey, you you don't know what you got until it's gone. That's what they say, right?
Those shops, I hate to say, were kind of garbage.
I mean, they provided what I needed. I needed an amulet, and I needed stuff to heal my party because I didn't buy enough shelters and didn't buy enough healers. So they were good for me.
What you really needed was another prism dress.
Yes, of course.
And another two
We need
prism.
to look fabulous while taking out Lavos, right?
Absolutely.
Hey, when one gets stained, you can pull another one out of the closet.
We should really hack it so that the men can wear prism dresses too. It's the 21st century. We don't care about that anymore, right? Everyone should wear prism dresses.
Agreed.
Definitely. So did most everybody stick with the three ladies party and whatnot?
Discovery actually went with Nadia, Ayla, and Frog.
Okay.
Yeah,
It's a very
cathedral early.
Yeah, I think had we found a Grand Leon maybe a little bit earlier, the hero medal was kind of like, oh, maybe this is okay for Frog, but getting Luca in the back of Cathedral definitely shifted the game plan.
Still very entertaining to watch, even if the seed was punishing, to say the least.
Yeah, it was not. It was a drip feed of goods, as they say.
Yeah, I mean, me and Pyro were sitting here watching, like, we don't even have commentator no more. What's going on here? Yeah, it was
We had
just
some pretty close guesses, but yeah, it was a roller coaster of a seed.
fun to watch for sure, but kind of frustrating. I'm glad I wasn't one of the people playing because I would have lost my mind.
Yep, that's for sure.
And if I'm to be honest, I'd probably still be looking for the Chrono Trigger because I hate Magus' Castle that much.
But yeah, thanks again for having me. Appreciate the mentors for helping me out to get me introduced to this game. I had only played it in sort of a casual capacity in like some weekly multi-worlds with Archipelago. So it plays very differently in that, where you have to go get all the chests and do all the checks. Whereas obviously in a single seed race situation, it's very different. It's more of go get your stuff as fast as you can, and I think that's another GG as well.
Yes, actually, Crab just finished.
Yeah, so anyway, thanks a bunch, and we'll catch you on the next time.
Absolutely, we'll be around.
All right.
Congrats.
Okay, we'll see if Crab and Phone want to drop in. We'll pick their brains a little bit.
Now, I want to know if the coach has had any bets going on. Like, I bet my mentee will get yours.
I certainly wasn't a part of any bets.
I don't know.
Darn, maybe I should have. No.
No, that would be frowned upon. I had to jump in there as the commissioner. No sort of gambling on the mentees is allowed.
Crab. GG.
You can only gamble on your mentee, so it's fair.
Yeah, that. It does not help. Last location, literally everything.
Yeah, it's kind of interesting because like you were in go mode and then you found another go mode, kind of.
Yeah, like
in the loop.
We found Magus' Castle go mode. Like that's the slowest, and it's like I had the guaranteed chance to get a different go mode at Desert.
Well, I mean,
either Black Omen or Tyranno Castle would have been faster.
Well, they were technically faster.
Yeah, I mean, they're definitely faster, and if you can guarantee you're gonna get it, then it's not a bad call.
Yeah, because what was it? The Chrono Trigger from I literally checked pretty much every key item place that the Chrono Trigger would have been at Genodome.
Alas.
So.
Yeah, and no one wants to do Genodome. It's just so long.
Yeah. Well, we get Robo and Chrono and just lightning everything.
Yeah, I mean, doing Genodome, like, everything was... We had the pendant in this seat as a choke point, I feel like.
Yeah.
And no one wants to do Genodome at that point. If you go to Future early and you have something to blast Genodome with, then hey, you're going to come out of there, like, jacked. So there is nothing wrong with doing it early. But then, like, when you're already in go mode, like, are you going to go do Genodome? No, you will lose whatever time you would have gained not going to Magus' Castle and Genodome for sure. So, yeah, you know.
Yeah, so it makes sense. It's kind of interesting that you decided to go with a different go mode. And I should mention that you actually nailed those skips, which was really impressive.
I play other randomizers, and there is a lot of positioning, especially in like A Link to the Past.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, way harder skips in Link to the Past.
Yeah, so.
But still, very impressive to watch.
I think the only place I still struggle with like skips is actually Black Omen of all places.
Yeah, there's a ton of skips in the Black Omen, but I mean, getting there would have been kind of yeah, it would have taken some time, but that would have been worth it. But very well done. Very well done.
Yeah.
Still.
You made it to the finals. You did pretty well.
Yeah.
Can't complain, right?
Yeah.
You gonna keep coming back?
No, we got stuff in the pipeline.
We have other game modes.
Yeah. Yeah, I'll come back, see, practice more, maybe get a better time. One thing I'm grateful for, there's no Son of Sons.
There was a Dalton, though.
Yeah, but as you saw on my end, that just... Dalton just got melted.
Yeah, it didn't last too long.
Yeah.
I mean, when you're
You had
throwing...
great gear, great levels. He had stood no chance.
Especially just like spam Antipode 3 and Blaze Kick.
Antipode 3 is no joke.
Yeah.
Okay. I got permission from one of the organizers to announce it. What's coming up next, I don't know exactly when, but it is a soon, is we're going to have another Legacy of Cyrus tournament. That's going to be a slightly different flag set from Gato Cup. I think maybe Magic is still unlocked. I haven't played that mode in a while, so someone can correct me. But that is the one where you need to do all of the like Frog and Mega stuff. You do Northern Ruins as part of it. You can do Magus' Castle Go mode. So if you need to practice that, you will get your practice. But in return, you don't have to fight Lavos or Zeal. The final bosses is the group in Ozzy's Fort.
Yeah.
So it's a little different in that respect. You don't have to be as high level. You don't need as much gear as you need against like Lavos.
Funny enough, like, I've done Magus' Castle Go mode a good amount of times. I actually can nail those skips very easily.
Yeah, once you get Magus' Castle down, it's not as irritating, but it's still a slog.
Like,
It's not bad at all, I think, but it is longer than the others, so, you know.
The only thing that I can't get consistently is that last pitfall. Trapdoor.
We have to remember where all the spots are.
I know where all of them are. I just barely clipped the last one.
Yeah, the last one is a little tight.
We have runners who have hit every single one of those in a race. Not going to name any names. But someone has hit every single one of those pits.
At least, like, if you only go down once, at least you get some loot.
Yeah, there is that, but it is still slow.
Yeah. Or, I believe, like, week 1, it was so worth it because I had Ayla and party. I charmed the cranks during the Aussie fight. And I got speed taps from them.
Ooh.
And they also dropped speed tabs on defeat, so by then, my party was max speed.
That's saucy.
You love to see it.
Yeah.
Love to see it.
Like, that's the one time I was like, I was so happy I went disco mode.
Yeah, sometimes charm is kind of a bit of a roll of the dice, but there are some good stuff, like the R series are dropping Green Dreams.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, so if you wanted to charm all 4 of them, that's another 4 Green Dreams.
I only needed the 1.
Typically, you only need 1. If you need more than 1, something's gone horrifically wrong.
Means you haven't found prism specs.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was. Yeah, I mean, all the runners did something different, and the undersea or the sunken desert with the prism specs. Oof.
I was hoping Ruby Knife would have been at Reptite Lair. Because I did have, what was it, the
Dreamstone and Gate Key.
Yeah.
Yep, but nope, just a clone.
All right, well, I'm gonna jump in real quick. Just say that, yeah, I want to thank all of our participants. Obviously, we had our 4 runners today. There were 4 others, and for pretty much all but the winner, you're still eligible to come back and give it another go. So I did post the new signups for Gato Cup 2 are up for new players as well as for mentors. We will schedule kind of the kickoff once we get close to at least having 8 new players signed up. So I'll be promoting that. Maybe we'll have a couple of showcase races to keep building up the interest. But other than that, I wanted to give Horizon Crab kind of last final thoughts and then throw it back to our commentators to close us out for the evening.
One thing is, I'm a little bit annoyed I left location. That's the main thing I'm kind of bummed out about. Other than that, like, execution, I'd say, was pretty good outside of, what is it? Outside of Aerosdome. Just ran into the bugs.
Well, it happens.
Yeah.
Yep. Everyone can slip a pixel.
All right. I think, does anyone else have anything to add? Okay.
I might sign up for the next one.
There's one more thing I thought was hilarious.
Go for it.
With the party I have, the first rock I found was literally the rock for them.
The Piezo rock.
Oh, yeah.
White rock Piezo dance, yeah. Well, if no one else has anything else to add, thank you all for joining us. This has been Just a Time, the Gato Cup. Thank you for joining us. We'll still be here. Look for the next one coming up soon, and if you want to sign up for it, or just sign up to watch it, we'll all be here. We'll all be looking forward to it. So from me, I'm your girl Esper, and InanePyro, from me to you. You guys have a good evening.